This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Watford out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Embiid in at the center. And for Boston, down on the block, it's Tatum with Kata. Then there's Sam Hauser. Then it's White. And it's Shireman in at the two-guard spot. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now, here's Maxey. Embiid with it. Shot clock at 5. Back to Maxey. Lets the three fly. The rebound by the Celtics.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
White, good.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
That's exactly what they wanted on that trip. Get something close to the basket, something easy.
And the 76ers with possession. 4-point game. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Embiid. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
Here's White. The kick out to Tatum. Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got his second bucket tonight.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He just knows where to go. Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback.
Outside, White. Back to Tatum. Here's Shireman. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Greg, with the absence of Jason Tatum for the time being, perhaps a hiatus for the Celtics as a title favorite?
Well, not to mention some of the salary cap casualties. It's not the same team that won it all in 24, but in great position once Tatum returns.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And the shot goes in.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. And again, Boston with the triple.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Here they come.
Kicks it out to Maxey. Trains the three-pointer. Maxey's got 5 now.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Here's Kata. And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And it's the 76ers with the ball. After the basket by Boston, Watford finds Embiid. Unloads from 9, and he drops that one in. Embiid's got his third basket of the night right there.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and the jam by Tatum.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Outside, Maxey. Pass to Watford. Here's the three. The rebound by the Celtics. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, "I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does this team want from him?" He said, "Be aggressive, don't defer." And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Back to you guys.
Truly an impact player. Thank you, Allie. And it's the 76ers with the ball. After Jason Tatum getting a shot to go from deep. And it's blocked. Here's Shireman. He's covered by Brown. White, good.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
Now, here's Maxey. He has 5. It's good from the top of the key. Maxey's got 7 points in the game. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They have a 9-point lead. Another young rising player in this league who's learning as he goes along is Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, he continues to get more responsibility on his plate, and I think as he starts to embrace that leadership role a little bit more and become more vocal, I think then you're going to start to see Philly really do some great things.
Yeah, maturing before our eyes. Now Oubre after the missed 3 from Derek White. 1:25 left in the first quarter. Embiid inside, and the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And the sheer size of Embiid poses so many problems for the opponent, and he's using it well to score inside against him.
And Tatum with the basket on the assist by White. White's got 4 assists in the game.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Embiid, it's blocked. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. House with a pass to Tatum. Right side, White, wide open. Oubre pulls it in.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
Watford finds Maxey. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. 3-pointer. The offensive rebound. Watford passes to Oubre. Off target from outside. Tatum at the elbow. The shot, no good. Performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He delivered 9 points from 3-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting well from the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
They've got Vucevic. Peyton Pritchard out there with George. And it's Garza in at the power forward. That's the Boston 5. The 76ers trail by 12. Pass to Embiid. Now Grimes. Now here's Embiid. over Vucevic. A nice shot by Embiid. Embiid's got 10 points in the game.
And this is the beauty of Embiid's game. He has a shot from anywhere on the floor.
And here's George. Here's Garza. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
The 76ers shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Here's Edgecombe. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Boston leading by 13. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 10. Grimes with the bucket.
Nice time from Embiid. The big man showing off his vision there.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Celtics fans, get on right now for Celtics Entertainment.
And the 76ers with some changes. Oubre's checked in for Jabari Walker. And it's Brown in for Edwards. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. George looking over the floor. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Brown.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Fires the three. Paul George grabs the miss. Celtics leading by 10. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And Tatum is all about doing what's best for the team. Superb as a ball mover in terms of finding his teammates.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. At the top of the key, Embiid. The strength of Embiid on display.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all.
Whoa! He flew in there. Wow!
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Brown outside. Sweet touch inside from Brown.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Pass to Sharman. The three from George. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner, and he nails it.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Celtics making a switch here. Kate is checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Maxey's checked in for Quentin Grimes. The high post shot, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Maxey's got 9. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. There's Brown with the 3. Cash money, Brown with the tray.
It's so smooth when Brown is stealing it from deep. No hesitation.
And here's Tatum for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
For three, Oubre sinks the triple. Oubre's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Tatum, that's for 2, and again it's Boston converted.
That's what makes Tatum so dangerous. Offensively, he doesn't need the ball in his hands to be effective.
Here's Maxey. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Edgecombe. 76ers moving the ball around. Now Embiid unloads from 13. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Checked in for Pritchard. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Drummond's checked in. .152 left in the first half. Hauser the pass to White. Tatum with the screen on Maxey. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Tatum's got 24 points.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
And the Sixers last season, Tim, winning less than half as many games as had been projected.
Well, the injury bug completely derailed their season. By the tail end of that year, a low win total was actually in their best interest because they were trying to ensure they retained their top 6 protected pick.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny.
Bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah, showing off the bunny. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, "We still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance."
Oh, Tatum, that was something else.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
The 76ers trail by 14. Edgecombe with it. Still yet to score. Outside, Maxey buries it from three-point range.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's Tatum, defended by Drummond. The kick out to Tatum. On the clock, here's White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. White's got the lead up to 14 now for Boston. Maxey looking it over. No good with the triple. And we finish one half of basketball. Celtics lead by 14. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
The 76ers, 39.
with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
And you are going to see this defense now switch things up against him, but he has the skill set to counter that.
And so in the game for the 76ers, Jaylen Brown out there with Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Watford in at the 4-man position.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as many as 14 points. Outside, Tatum takes the 3. Tatum drills it from distance.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Bounce pass Maxey. Here's Embiid. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
The 76ers trail by 15. Oubre outside. Embiid inside. Embiid owns the lane.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Goes up on the wing. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the 3s are easier for players to get.
From the arc. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Outside, White. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The 76ers trail by 10. Here's Embiid. 18 points for him. From deep, Maxey. Jason Tatum grabs the ball.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons, and his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Pass to Sharman. The 3 from Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Here's Watford. He gets it in there. Watford's got 4 points in the quarter. 3rd quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Sharman. Back to Tatum. Wow! Tatum stretching his range.
I mean, how do you guard that? Tatum's range is off the charts.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure. Oubre finds Watford. Brown outside. Oh, good on the triple. Celtics leading by 9. And Keita gets it to go. Keita's got his 3rd bucket of the night. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Maxey passes to Embiid. The The 76ers again can't hit it.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
But that is the shot he should be looking for. He's just got to hope for better luck next time.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
The 76ers trail by 13. Pass to Watford. To stop the run. And it's good for 2. Watford's got 6 points in the quarter.
Tyrese Maxey.
Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Outside Tatum. Hits it from three-point range. Tatum's got 11 in the second half.
Using his teammates, Tatum creates just enough daylight to get off a shot.
Maxey passes to Watford. Screen by Oubre. The shot by Watford, no good. And here's Boston. Big stretch here going 10-2. And last season, yet again, 60-plus wins, Greg, for the Celtics. One of the elite teams clearly in the league.
And the only concern was perhaps a tendency towards complacency, but after coming up short last season and with Tatum sidelined, some adversity to spark their competitive fire.
1:37 left in the third quarter of the game. Maxey against White. Maxey on the wing. He's got 15. Just 4 to shoot. And it's sent back by White. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the 76ers with some changes. Edwards, he's checked in for Trendon Watford. Quentin Grimes comes in for Kelly Oubre. And it's Edgecombe in for Jaylen Brown. Tatum against Edwards. Tatum drives in. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Maxey passes to Embiid. 52 seconds left in the third. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
And here's George for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers trail by 17. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Tatum against Edwards. Vucevic is screen on Edwards. Pass to George. Pritchard from outside. He's off on that one. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. They'll get you back. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Peyton Pritchard. Jason Tatum is out there with Paul George. And it's Vucevic and it's Harper in at the shooting guard. That's the Boston Five.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now Brown. The 3. Here's Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
And look at Drummond, capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
The 3 from George. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got assist number 5 here tonight. The 76ers trail by 18. Pass to Brown. Edgecombe. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Celtics making a switch here. Walsh is checked in.
For Boston, number 27, Curry.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Bounce pass Pritchard. Tatum on the wing. Covered by Oubre. And the basket by Tatum. Tatum's got 43 points.
Nice little finish there inside from Tatum. He is so quick to get up when he's near the rim.
Philadelphia's shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smooth. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. It's stolen by Vucevic. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Walsh. They get the rebound, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Boston making a switch here. Kate is checked in. Trendon Watford's checked in for Philadelphia. On defense, Boston. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Edgecombe. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Now look out. Edgecombe can get it going from deep.
Outside Tatum. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Brown. Now Oubre launches it. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
Hardwood is your friend. He used it to his advantage there.
Pritchard passes to Walsh. The 3 from George. It's Drummond with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Drummond sets the screen for Brown. No good from outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's George. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And definitely a shot George willing to take. His stroke makes it easy work for him.
Here's Edgecombe. He's covered by Pritchard. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And how about the raw athleticism of Edgecombe? He gets to the rim with ease.
Boston leading by 18. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And B, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Edgecombe. Philadelphia on D. To the left wing. Pass to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
Sixers ball.
The 76ers trail by 18. Outside, Maxey. Here's Embiid. Oh, he lays it in right over the defender.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Here's Keita. Wide outside. Lets loose a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 19.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
And here's Maxey outside. Drained from outside.
And Maxey wasting no time, clapping right back with his own triple.
For Boston, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Jaylen.
2 minutes.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 3. Jacks up a 3. Embiid with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it. And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Now Maxey. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
The way Maxey can twist and contort on a finish is so tough to defend.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
He parachutes in for the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Brown with the screen on White. Now Embiid. It's deflected.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Celtics.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jayson Tatum.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
The Celtics making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Lowry's checked in. 6 on the shot clock. Nice shot by Walsh. And the Celtics lead by 19.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
3. Good.
3.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 22 is their biggest lead. So it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. The potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. I'm here with Jayson Tatum. And Jayson, congratulations on the win. What did you like about this team's performance tonight?
Our toughness. And, we figuring it out. It's early, but we taking it game by game, quarter by quarter, and everybody contributing. So, I liked it.
Thanks, Jayson.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And now we present the player of the game, Jayson Tatum.